See, it's like a Jnani's behavior. I can explain it another way. A scientist looks at water, then he understands water is just appearance. The reality of water is hydrogen and oxygen molecules. The reality of hydrogen and oxygen. Every time he looks at water, he knows hydrogen and oxygen. But still he drink water now. Water is water only. For the what is Vyavaharika level, water has a certain property. The reality of water is hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen we can't drink. The scientist knows this hydrogen and oxygen. Still he is able to drink water. Still he is able to use water properly. Water reserve. Vyavaharika level, Jnani can continue to behave in Vyavaharika way, knowing very well Paramatma Satya. So if water's reality is atom and molecule, scientist knows reality, which common people don't know. And scientist also knows that hydrogen and oxygen has no properties of water. They are very different properties. But still he will use water. And he will not stop somebody. No, don't drink water, he will not say. Water is only hydrogen and oxygen. He will give to it. Just because hydrogen and oxygen molecules are making water, he will not drink gutter water. Okay? Right? He will not drink hydrochloric acid also because it's also considered some water element. He will use proper discrimination in dealing with the world. Right? It's not that he will be indiscriminate. So he uses his discrimination and then he lives in the world with proper discrimination. That's what's called, what we call as the Sthira Prajna. His Prajna means wisdom. His wisdom is awakened fully. The wisdom, one whose wisdom is awakened fully, doesn't mean he'll behave crazily. There's a sloka in Bhagavad Gita which says beautifully. I'll tell you the sloka. You repeat with me. Bhagavad Gita sloka number, chapter number 5, sloka number 18. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunichaiva Shapakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. A Pandita means wise man. A Jnani. Okay. He sees Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne is a well-educated person. Well-educated person, Brahmana. That time about somebody has educated for 18 years. Not only Vidya, he is full of knowledge and full of humility also. Vidya. Such Brahmin, Gavi Hastini. Okay. Gavi means cow. So cow, Hasti means elephant. Okay. Shuni cheva Shupakecha. Shuni means a dog. Shopake means one who eats the dog. Somebody who eats the dog is considered as a very low level being because dog is a friendly animal. Somebody eats a friend is low level animal. So all of them he considered Samadrashtina how he says only same way. You are listening? Now same way means what? When dog comes, take the dog to puja room and do some puja. Huh? Pandita Samadarshinaha. Dog is brought in, put in the puja room and do puja. Okay. So cow is Hasti, the elephant is there. For elephant, for cow, he will give a coconut cup. Or elephant, he will give grass instead of coconut. Brahmana, he will treat like a dog. You have to see, you're like a dog, no? You're like a dog also is the same as Brahmana. So put him in dog's place. No. What he does, his Vyavahara Drashti, he will apply. Vyavahara Drashti is what is to be done in Vyavahara, he will do it like that. Okay. He will treat Brahmana as Brahmana, cow as cow, elephant as elephant. Name and form, what it appears for at that Vyavahara level, he will treat appropriate. Okay. So, but what is Samadarshinaha? Samadarshina means he sees the Atma in everybody. Atma in Brahmana, Atma in elephant, Atma in the cow, Atma in Chandala. So he gives respect for the Atma, but deals with the form. Deals with the form. Adnani has no understanding of the Atma. He deals only with the form. He gives respect to the form. So similarly, a scientist who knows water molecule is different from a hydrogen molecule, he may use water and hydrogen molecule to create something else. But he drinks water only. Okay, he doesn't drink gutter water. He'll use proper discrimination. A Jnani does means for Vyavahara, he use discrimination. For what purpose? Vyavahara always is dharma. He will not do anything adharma. If Jnani start doing adharma, society will follow. That's why Bhagavad Gita says, one who is leader, world follows him. So that's why Jnani will make sure that the people in the world are not misled. He will bring appropriate systems and practices to help the people in the world. Now, why Mithya world he is treating? There's no Mithya for him. He sees Samadarshina, he sees Atma in everybody. Let me give another example. You have a relative, maybe your son. He is crying. Okay. So you'll go and console him. Why are you crying? What is the problem? Why you will console him? Because he is my son. You are seeing in him, in his form, myself, yourself, in some form. If somebody else is crying this shit, you will not go and care for him. But if your son is crying, because you are seeing yourself in him some way. That's why he's crying. That's why you're taking. So Jnani sees himself in everybody and everywhere in the world. That's why he'll do it as a compassion. No, he's crying, I'm not crying. But you are still taking care of him because he is your son. You are seeing yourself in him in some form. So Jnani sees himself in every form. That's why it's called Jnani. For Jnani, the concept of Jnani also is gone. He's just simply living. Simple living. Like. So Jnani doesn't claim he is Jnani also. If he claims he is Jnani, he's not Jnani. So a woman, she doesn't have to declare I am a woman. She knows. A man doesn't have to declare I am a man. A Jnani doesn't have to declare I am a Jnani. Who is a Jnani? Only world will say this Mahatma is a Jnani. Jnani himself will not bother about it. Ramana Maharshi is called Bhagavan. Ramana Maharshi didn't say I am Bhagavan. Somebody comes and Shisha says Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. He'll do Namaskar. Okay, Bhagavan. He doesn't say I am not Bhagavan also. He just says okay. And somebody will come and say you're an old man. Okay, it's also okay. Because all dealings are done with the form, name and form.
I remember. May I say something?
Yeah. Is it the same topic or different topic?
The same.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody asked
Eckhart Tolle, if everything is awareness, why are you teaching? So now Eckhart Tolle is saying, what you are saying is true for yourself, and you are assuming that it's true for me also. See, the behavior of Jnani, anybody's behavior for that matter, we can evaluate by our own angle of viewing, our own drishtikona. Okay. So Jnani, when he teaches, he is not teaching. When he talks, he is not talking. When he eats, he is not eating. Because he is Atma. But for Adnani, the body is eating, we say Jnani is eating. Body is talking, we say Jnani is talking. So our Adnana, we are superimposing Jnani. So in Jnani, he is silent in that way. Because he is the Atma. But no, his body is talking. His body is talking, interacting, because his prarabdha karma is pending. And Jnani has no body. Jnani's point of view, there is no body. From world point of view, there is body. Because the world is not, the world, what is referring to Jnani, they are not come out of Maya. Jnani has come out of Maya. For him, there is no body. He knows he is not a body. He is Atma. For world, he appears to be interacting, talking. For world point of view, and for you, Jnani appears to be doing something. That's because your Maya, you are supreme with Jnani. Your Adnani, you are supreme with Jnani. Jnani himself has no concept that he is talking. Jnani himself has no concept of teaching. But whatever expression you are giving, right? His prarabdha karma is there, teaching is there. This is only to explain, bridge the gap between Adnani and Jnani. So for Adnani, Jnani's behavior has to be explained. That's why prarabdha karma is brought in.
So there is no claimer or ownership of that karma.
There is no doer, there is no claimer, there is thinker, no knower, no enjoyer in case of Jnani. Karta, Bhokta, Jnana.
Prarabdha karma doesn't belong to anybody.
Prarabdha karma is not there for Jnani because he has no body, he is not a body.
It's not there for Jnani, but the Prarabdha karma just automatically.
No. See, there Jnani has no Prarabdha karma. Jnanagni Dagdha karma means all karmas are gone. Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma, Agami karma, Kriyamana karma is burnt out. That means Jnani understands he has become Videha Mukta when he gets Jnana. But from society point of view, his body continues. All explanation is done for the society point of view. No, you say Jnanagni Dagdha karma still is there. He has a cancer, he is suffering, he has a pain. Then we say no, he has a Prarabdha karma pending for the body. We'll say from the out of it. So Jnani doesn't identify the body. That's why he is no body. If you don't identify, he is no body. So he doesn't say I am the knower, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer, I am the thinker. Okay, he doesn't claim anything. But from world point of view, his body is functioning. Then why from the world point of view, Prarabdha karma Jnani is pending. His Prarabdha karma is for Loka Kalyana. This explanation is given to Adnani. Why it's given to Adnani? Because they have seen body of Jnani is moving. Their Adnana is not gone. Why Jnani's body is there? Is not there, not for his Prarabdha karma, is for Loka Kalyana, is the explanation given to Adnani point of view. From Jnani's point of view, there's no karma. He's free. He is Videha Mukta. But Adnani's point of view, once Jnani dies, his body is gone. That's why he's become Videha Mukta. The explanation of Prarabdha karma is brought in to explain the behavior of the Jnani's body for the society.
So from Jnani's point of view, he's not the owner of that body. He has nothing to do. So what is that body now for him?
So what is the body for Jnani? So Jnani doesn't see anything other than Brahman. So what is the body? Brahman. If there is a concept of Brahman, there's no concept of Brahman.
The Prarabdha karma related to that body.
I'm saying
no, it's an independent body, right?
I'm saying independent, dependent, all our concepts. Body is independent of Jnani. No. For Jnani, the body and the world is Brahman.
That's okay, Prabhuji. I'm saying, what is that? Why is that body function? It's functioning.
The body is why the body is still there. Okay, this is an interesting question. Why the body of Jnani is still there?
Not body of Jnani, just the body.
I'm saying, ultimately we are associating Ramana Maharishi body. No, Ramana Maharishi was Atma. We can't see Brahma. We can't see. Ultimately, we will say Ramana Maharishi's body is Ramana Maharishi. No. Correct, no?
Asking from the society point of view.
I'm saying whose point of view? Jnani point of view, there's no body, there's only Brahman. From Jnani point of view, there's no body, there's no mind, there's no world, there's only Brahman. Now answer has to be given only from society point of view.
No, society already is saying that body belongs to Jnani. I'm not saying that also.
Then what
body
are you saying?
Doesn't belong to Jnani.
Then
what is that?
I'm saying ultimately the one who is asking the question is seeing a body. Right? He is asking a question, what is that body is all about? Correct now?
It's a discarded body.
No. For a person who is seeing the body is a Jnani himself. Because now the person who is seeing the body, let's say Ramana Maharishi's body. Ramana Maharshi, somebody comes and sees Ramana Maharshi. Ramana Maharishi's body is there, but Ramana Maharshi I can't see, only I can see his body, he'll say. Then explanation given is Prarabdha karma is there, that's why body is there, we'll give. Now here the small hitch is there. Understand the Prarabdha karma. A Prarabdha karma is always associated individual. So Jnanagni Dagdha karma means all karma of Ramana Maharshi is burnt out. Now whose Prarabdha karma are you speaking of?
That's what I'm asking.
The person who has come to see Ramana Maharshi is Prarabdha karma. It's a Loka's Prarabdha karma. He's imposed on him. Why did you go and dream into Ramana Maharshi? Because he was thinking he's a Mahatma, he get Jnana. What brought you there? Your Prarabdha karma. And that's why you are seeing the body. Somebody's Prarabdha karma sitting in Africa or America, he doesn't see Ramana, he doesn't even know Ramana Maharshi. His Prarabdha karma is not there to see Ramana Maharshi's body. And Ramana Maharshi's body is available to the Prarabdha karma for teaching purpose who are seeking it.
So even the body doesn't have any Prarabdha karma, actually.
All karmas are mithya, finally. Body doesn't have a Prarabdha karma, but we have to give some explanation for the people. So that's why you say Prarabdha karma is there. And this Prarabdha karma, Prarabdha karma of the Vasana. See, there are three types of actions. Swecha, Parecha, Anicca. Okay. Swecha means my own desires will drive my life. In case of Adnani, my desire to drive it. Parecha means somebody else's desire will drive his life. Anicca means something I don't like, or something happens to me, that will drive me. So what is Jnani driven by? Jnani's body is driven by Parecha, the Loka Kalyana. People come and seek Jnana. And why they seek Jnana? Because their Prarabdha Karma has brought them to Jnani. Now whose Prarabdha Karma are you speaking of? Jnani says, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನಂದನೆ. If I am not the body, what is the karma for me? So then a explanation has to be given to people that Jnani's body, Jnani is there, his teaching will give you Jnana, you go and seek him. So Jnani's body appears to be continuing for some more time because of the prarabdha karma of the society or shishya which are seeking. Are we clear? Any questions? But explanation purpose, okay, you have to say Jnani has a body and all, because people don't come to that level of settled understanding of life.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om Vasu.
Prabhuji, then how do you explain your teaching? Because there must be a knower, knowledge that has to rise to teach. So what is the process that happens? Or knower illa, knower is the subject. You are beyond the subject object. But then you teach.
I want to personalize this whole thing. Okay. I don't want to personalize as me or somebody.
Me means, okay. What I
very simple, Vasu.
There is the absolute and the instrument that continues, instrument of knowing action.
So that explanation can be given in 3 levels. Any explanation of Jnani can be given in 3 levels. Okay. A Jnani, once he gets Jnana, Aham Brahmasmi Sarvam Kalidu Brahma, he doesn't see anybody other than himself. First level of understanding. It's from Jnani's viewpoint.
Okay.
Jnani's Paramarthika Drishti. Correct? So we can say Jnani has a Paramarthika Drishti and Jnani has a Vyavarika Drishti. For transaction, we give a Vyavarika Drishti. In Vyavarika Drishti, he says Brahman only is appearing in the world. From his body is used for Vyavarika transaction. Because he transacts the world, knowing well world is Brahman, and some people are coming to him, get Jnana, he will give the teaching. So that way, from Jnani's point of view, he is Brahman and the world is Brahman. That's the one level of understanding.
Okay.
Okay, this is called Jnani's Drishtikona. Okay, now when Jnani says, I am eating, okay, the body is eating, but I am not eating, I am Brahman, I am Sakshi, I am not eating. Both are simultaneously, Jnana is there for him. Both Jnana is there for him.
Okay.
In case of Adnani, he says, I am eating. He has no concept of Atma. He says, I am eating.
So,
let me complete.
Okay.
Jnani, and he is eating. He knows I am not eating. But eating is happening through the body-mind complex. It's mithya or appearance. That also is knowledge. Okay. Whereas Adnani says, I am eating. He thinks body is eating and he has no concept of Atma. Okay. The second level, this is second level of behavior. See, Jnani's behavior, to explain, we have to use different explanations. First explanation is Jnani is Brahman and he doesn't see anything other than Brahman. That's why he is not doing anything. He is just there sitting in Samadhi. Is one way of explanation of behavior of Jnani in Samadhi. A behavior of Jnani in Samadhi is much easier. He is not able to see the world, is Brahman. Okay, but Jnani also seems to be interacting. Ramana Maharshi seems to be going to the garden, kitchen, cutting vegetables, all those things. So then we say, Jnani has a Paramarthika Drishtikona, and for Vyavarika Drishtikona, he will continue to do that. Why the Vyavarika Drishtikona is there? Body will be there for teaching purpose for the world. So Jnani teaches the body as an instrument. This is the second level of understanding. Explanation of behavior of Jnani. Right? So this is not understanding from Jnani's point of view. It's understanding from the world point of view. Explanation given from the world point of view. So, second analysis is Jnani uses the body and mind as vehicle for teaching purpose until the body is there because of prarabdha karma. Okay. So now third level of understanding, whose prarabdha karma is that? If Jnani has burnt all the prarabdha karma, Jnanagni Dagda Karmani, then what is whose prarabdha karma? then answer is given is that Jnani has now burnt all the karma. He has become a universe, cosmic being. Now, cosmic being Ishvara, what is his body? Entire world is his body. The prarabdha karma of the body comes to Jnani in the form of Shishyas. That until the prarabdha, and some Shishyas have the prarabdha karma to receive Jnana from this Jnani, that's why they come to him. So, whose prarabdha karma is speaking of? Prarabdha karma of Shishyas. For that, the body appears to be there and giving teaching. So, now there are three levels of explanation, and all the three explanations valid explanations.
Okay.
Point of view, how the teaching is happening.
So Jnani's point of view, there's no teacher, there's no talk, there's no Jnani. What is Jnani's point of view? So Jnani's point of view, if you ask Jnani's inner viewpoint, na ham karta, na ham bhokta, na ham jnata. I'm not the doer, I'm not the knower, I'm not the enjoyer. I'm Brahman. Brahman is.
The body just speaks randomly.
It doesn't speak randomly, it speaks properly. Why to speak randomly? Jnani's body doesn't speak randomly. So that's why I give three levels of explanation, depending on which level of.
Again, you're giving all the three levels are the outside.
No. First level explanation, I said Jnani's point of view, other than Brahman, there's nothing is there. The body is also not there. Second level explanation, Jnani uses the body as teaching purpose. That's why people come to Jnani.
No, that is society's point of view.
That's society point of view. Okay. Third explanation is whose prarabdha karma? Jnani has a body. He has a going to cancer. Then people will say, why my guru has this thing? He is taking the karma of Shishyas, will say. In reality,
That's a society point of view.
that's a society point of view to explain the behavior of Jnani.
So now how the teaching happens according to Jnani? From Jnani's point of view?
Jnani's point of view, other than Brahman, there was nobody. He has woken up from the dream.
So who speaks through the body? From Jnani's point of view.
From Jnani's point of view, who speaks the body? Nobody. No body.
So there is no teaching happening.
There's no teaching, there's no student, no guru, no shishya, none other than Brahman. From Jnani's point of view.
From Jnani's point of view.
Very difficult to even imagine that.
Right? Expression number 2 and expression number 3 is for you.
But as a seeker, Prabhuji, I have one question.
Okay.
You say there must be discrimination and buddhi, wisdom. That's the word that I am.
Yeah.
But I'm driven by the knower experiencer in my case. So in my day-to-day life, is there, how do I invoke wisdom that my actions are powered by wisdom rather than
how do I live in wisdom?
Not from your point of view, Prabhuji, from my point of view.
From your point of view, how do I live in wisdom, right?
Because discrimination andre again subject object banbudtu duality ne banbudtu.
Wisdom is like this. There is a vyavahara jnana and paramarthika jnana.
Okay.
There's a vyavahara transaction. Your wife will be wife only after jnana also. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out. So, vyavahara jnana is required. Okay, vyavahara jnana is called dharma jnana. Dharma viveka.
Okay.
So, now dharma viveka in you or your body mind complex is developed in your sadhana path, right? So far, you have developed dharma viveka. It will continue for that. It's a program.
Okay.
It's a sharp program, right? Dharma, Adharma, Viveka, how do we behave in society? That program will continue with the body in one way of understanding. You don't have to do a special effort for that. After Jnana, you don't have to say, are you my wife? Are you really my wife? You don't have to ask question. You know that it's wife and you'll deal. Because that body mind complex is like a program. It will continue. So what has happened in Jnana is Paramarthika Jnana. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am Atma. That Jnana has, that Pradna, awakening has happened. Right?
As an idea in the Buddhi, Prabhuji, from listening to the teaching.
Correct. Finally, this idea will override all other idea. It's like this, sir. Before marriage, you are a bachelor. I am a bachelor, right? It's deeply rooted. Immediately after marriage, I am a married man. I have a boss at home. This idea will override all your action, no? It's there in the background of all your action, no?
Okay.
Similarly, when I am interacting with the world, I am a man, idea is there in the background of all my ideas, no? Actions, no?
Okay.
A woman, I am there in interaction, all that I don't have to remember. It's already there. Any interaction? Vyavaharic interaction will be there. At the same time, a woman will be there also. Correct? Similarly, in case of Jnani, all Vyavaharic transition go on as a program, which is rare. And I am Brahman is already there as a deep-rooted understanding, or that's called Pradna awakening.
Then where does spontaneity
Okay,
come?
that program will go on till the power or the energy of the program, the auto run of the program gets loosened. And
Correct. So now there is a question here, supplementary question here. So Jnani's actions are spontaneous. Where is the spontaneity coming into picture? Right? So, spontaneity means what? So Jnani has to eat a food, he'll eat the food. Hunger is there, eat a food. That's the programs which are running. Hunger is the program of the body, he'll eat the food. Cooking has to be done, he'll do. All mechanical actions is there. Somebody comes and puts a gun to his head. How does the Jnani behave? It's a spontaneous action. The action is spontaneous. There are some events which are happening in the world mechanically. There are some events which require response this moment. The response of Jnani comes from awareness compared to a response of Jnani who comes from memory.
the main thing, Prabhuji, is
See, there are things which are happening routinely. By program will happen as long as they don't disturb anybody. As long as dharma, it will happen. So when
body programs are not spontaneous, but some mind where
no body program. What is the meaning of spontaneous? Is there is no doer. Body programs, there is no doership at all. It's just a mechanical running. The question spontaneity comes where this ego has to come into picture. Right? Others, your hunger and all those things are spontaneously arising. Your hunger arises. Okay, you have to eat food, of course. You have to decide eating food. That ego is required. Others, all these things are happening without a ego concept. The spontaneity comes when somebody comes and says, I'll give 1 crore rupees, you'll do this. Then you decide whether you have to do it or not. Or somebody comes and puts a gun to your head and shoot you. So then ego has to come in. Ego will come to create fear or outburst of what you call as excitement. So in case of Jnani, all those things will be there. A calm equanimity will be there. So what is the action? Right action is spontaneously happens. The ego doesn't interfere in his actions in that case. Yes, Vasu, you are asking something? So shall we close this question? Vasuji, you are asking something?
Yes, Prabhuji. So I'm just thinking as I'm listening to this, the main from the seeker standpoint, I as the person am able to keep only 1 foot at a time. When I hear your teaching, temporarily I put my foot in Paramarthika, then I come back to Vyavaharika. But I see that a Jnani is able to keep 1 foot there, 1 foot here always, and operate at both with equal efficiency. That is the question I have. How to keep both the foot?
You can think only this or that. The good or bad. In absolute reality, both exist simultaneously.
But my difficulty is I'm not able to do both.
Don't have to worry about difficulty. Dissolve the mind by asking, who am I?
Okay.
That's the only solution. The action level, dissolve at the seeker level.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, Prabhu.
In absolute reality, everything exists simultaneously. A peak and a valley, a hot and cold, Vyavaharika and Paramarthika, both, all of them are simultaneous. Human mind wants to choose one. Form and formless. Either God is formless or God is form. Either or. In absolute reality, neither nor or both will apply. That's the absolute reality.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay.
ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಗುರುಜಿ. ವಾಸು ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವ್ ಆತರ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 360 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು, ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ವಾಸು ಅವ್ರೆ? 360 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಅಥವಾ ಅದು ಅದೇ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಬೈಪೋಲಾರ್ ಡಿಸಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂತ. Either this or that. It cannot be both, or it can be neither also.
ಆಮೇಲೆ adding to that one that ಅವ್ರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಏಕಾರ್ಥ ಟೋಲೆದು. So I remember ನೀವು ಸಹಿತ many times, like many people, when people ask why are you teaching or why are you telling ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ, because you are asking me the question, I am teaching you. Unless you ask me a question, I will not come and tell you. And we have seen it practically. You will not go and say or talk to anybody when they don't approach you.
So that's why it is said, when Shishya is ready, Guru appears means what? When Shishya is ready, I have become Shishya, then he will be invoke Gurutva in him. Gurutva. The Guru principle is invoked in the vehicle. Sri Krishna is a friend of Arjuna because Arjuna is only invoking friendship. Sri Krishna is invoking Sarathi of Arjuna. Arjuna is invoking Sarathi. When Arjuna becomes Shishya, the Guru Tattva is invoking Sri Krishna.
Guru can't invoke Shishyat.
And Guru cannot invoke Shishyata in somebody. So that's why Guru will talk only when the question is asked.
Yes, like it's like, see, this QA has started now.
Yeah.
On your own, you never start any QA. When someone asks you, you will start. So that is the practical live this thing for
On
us.
my own, I can't even think of question. Forget to answer.
That's what, ಅದೇ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಾಕು. That is the answer lies there.
Right? That's why I encourage people to ask question. Because if you ask question, some answers will come from me. If you don't ask question, I don't know what to talk. I don't know anything. I just sit quiet.
For example, Prabhuji, you were saying there is nothing to know ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನಿದ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು where now we are so conditioned. Knowledge, awareness is something that has to be known, aware of.
Yeah.
So ಅದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, something must be there left behind to know something, to be aware. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, I'm doing nothing, I'm not aware, I'm not even aware ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಮುಂಚೆ.
Find out the real I, then you'll come to that same stage.
ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಅದೇ 3 levels of teaching, 3 levels of knowing ಹಾಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರಮಣ ಮಹರ್ಷಿ ಇದ್ರದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ವೆನ್ ಸಮ್ಮನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ರಮಣ ಮಹರ್ಷಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ವೇರ್ ಹಿ ಸೀಸ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ. So that also you have actually told, like when some calamities happen or some things happen. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ actually ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಕರ್ಮ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಕರ್ಮ ಅನ್ನೋದು. So all such people will only be gathered there so that particular incident happens, like some things ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ. So that is how they it's very vast.
But what you said in today's response, Prabhuji, is very nice, that the body is not the Jnanis, but it's a part of nature. Nature, as long as Ishvara Srishti continues, body will continue till Ishvara's karma or whatever decides to end that individual body.
That applies to you also. Your body is not your body.
That is the moment you get Jnana, I'm not the body, andre agoytalli. No karma applies there to be.
So all this concept of karma, all those things are there. Karma, prarabdha karma, to get you Jnana. Okay. After Jnana, everything is Brahman only. Then any explanation given after Jnana is for the people who are in Adnana, for them to come out. The explanation also can be different.
That way, even to define Jnana is a concept, Prabhuji. Jnana, Jnani, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೇನಾಗತ್ತೋ ಅಂತ.
ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಯಪ್ಪ, ಮುಗೀತಿಯಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ. Find out who you are.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Okay, it goes for the day. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. So one more. It's okay. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had a cancer. Okay, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had cancer. Very painful. All Shishyas have some doubt now. Our Guru Ramakrishna Paramahamsa has cancer. So Shishyas have their own theories. Some Shishyas says the disciples come and their prabhupada karma Ramakrishna Paramahamsa takes. That's why he has the cancer. That means disciples karma is taken by him. One way of understanding. He is suffering so much because of our karma he is taking. That's one way of understanding. Now somebody has understood, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. That means my karma is not there. Then how anybody's karma he can take? That disciples can't understand. So then somebody comes and says, Paramahamsa, Guruji, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa ji, you are suffering. Yes, I am suffering. See, so much of pain, I am not able to eat food. But you are also peaceful, you are blissful also. Yes, I am blissful also. So blissful and suffering both appear together in the body. So, and the explanation, Shishyas have their own concepts of the explanation. Paramahamsa point of view, I don't have karma also. I don't have body also. So that now, depending on where you stand, answers are given at different levels. So, Vaniji, Satya, you are getting audio clearly or
ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ ಗುರುಜಿ ನನ್ಗೆ.
it's only for you?
ತುಂಬಾ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ವಾಸು ಅವ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ
ನನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ
ಎಸ್
yours only. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಕರ್ಮ ಹೀಗಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತು.
ಅದೇ ಯು ಮೀ.
Close the day. Hari Om.
ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್.
Jai Shri Ram. One more question. Okay, wait. One more question is there. Stop. I do this.